warm welcome to you, beautiful souls, and to my channel, Mystical Angels Energy. My name is Kikyo, and I am deeply thankful and deeply grateful to have you here today, beautiful souls. The card decks that I use are listed in the description box below. So let us begin our channeled angel message. What the angels wish for you to know at this crucial time. And I do feel that this is a crucial time for you, beautiful souls. This is like a pivotal moment. I'm almost seeing like the Four of Wands, a rite of passage, graduation type energy. It feels like a lot of investment has been made. Seven of Pentacles energy. Yeah, success. Wow. Just what I said. So 48 could be significant to you. This is 12. This is a higher level of 3. Letting you know that you're not alone, that you have made the connections, and to continue to keep reaching out. You are creating success. If you are networking, whatever it is that you are doing, you are creating success. Nature spirits are with you, okay? So you are not alone. And your higher self is, you are connecting with your higher self, and your third eye is being activated. You are drawing down more cosmic energy through your crown chakra, and is flooding through your third eye chakra, okay? So I also feel, you could be connecting with underworld energy, okay? So resurrection energy, but this is your comeback, okay? So I feel like, too, for someone, you could have been off screen for a while. You could have been in a rest phase, and now you are making your comeback. Or you may have thought you failed, but always remember, beautiful soul, that all success comes through failure as well, because when you fail, okay, you refine and you learn your weaknesses so that you can strengthen them. So failure is not really truly failure. It is only failure when you give up. So the angels are saying, do not give up. Yeah, you have grown and you have outgrown your space. You can see that within his chrysalis, you are becoming too big for this space, beautiful soul. And indeed, you are connecting with higher self. You're connecting with nature spirits. The angels are saying being out in nature would behoove you. It would behoove you to be out in nature. In other words, benefit you. 13, which is a higher level 4. So yeah, you've grown a lot, okay? And you've put a lot of time, again, a lot of time into yourself. Okay, this is why you're a success, and this is why change is ready to occur. So success is incoming, beautiful soul. Things are changing. You are outgrowing your space. You are ready to emerge, be seen again, comeback energy. You can see the wings are fully developed. It's all been in divine time. It's all been in divine time as you have put this effort into your manifestations, and they are coming to fruition. And the angels are saying, great job. So let that be your confirmation that indeed, if you have felt restless, if you felt too big for your space, if you felt like, you need a change of scene, to change your home, change your job, do something unexpected, go on an adventure, this is why. Your energy is, you have energetically changed. You are not the same person that you were before. Indeed, you possess the same soul, but it is as though you have reincarnated within this current incarnation many times. You are not the same, even though core parts of yourself may indeed be the same. Your purpose may be the same. And for some of you, I feel like you may have discovered your true purpose. You may have thought something was your purpose, and then you realize that wasn't it. Or you could have shifted into a different purpose. You could have had a blueprint prior to incarnation where you felt like you had different missions to fulfill. So yeah, boredom, teacher guides, and I feel like the angels are saying, take some deep breaths, ground your energy, do some breath work, again, connect with nature, take a moment for yourself, because this energy can be a little bit heavy. That's because success is incoming. Remember, I said in the beginning, Four of Wands type of energy, because you've made that Seven of Pentacles. You've put in that investment. You've put in that time. The 4 energy, too, is very big here. Numerologically, 4, stability, putting in a lot of investment. You've cultivated a lot. This is a lot of energy, okay? This isn't just money, although there is, I feel, a big payoff coming with that. The angels are saying there's a big blessing coming in financially for you, especially if you felt like, you know, that energy incoming. Keep telling yourself you're a winner, you're a victor, you know, and that you are financially successful. But this is also about energetic payoff, you know, a big energetic accumulation, because you've put in that work to change self. Okay, you're not just focused on the superficial, on looks, you're focused on what lies beneath in your soul. You've been focused on working on your soul. Okay, so this is kind of reminding me of the Four of Cups type of energy, where you know, it may feel like you could get a little distracted. The angels are saying keep things grounded. You are connecting with your higher self. Nature spirits are helping you to keep on track. Your angelic guides, your guardian angel, is always looking out for you and protecting you and connecting you with your true self. Now, I feel some of you here watching this video, you may resonate with being an earth angel, and indeed I feel that you incarnated into this physical form, so you could come down and assist Gaia in the way that your soul resonates with, okay? And your guides are not here to change that. Indeed, they are only here to enhance your experience and provide you with extra protection and guidance and love, and letting you know, again, with that 3 energy, that you're not alone. 23 could be significant as well. Higher level 5, again, 5 is all about change. It's all about movement, freedom, sometimes the unexpected. Okay, so know if you've been feeling bored, if you've been feeling a little restless, again, kind of like that 7 of Pentacles energy too. It's like you've put in a lot of investment, but where is this? Because you have not, I feel, physically seen the change yet, but you are going to realize that what was once hidden, things were occurring behind the scenes, things were being refined. I'm hearing tuned up. Okay, so tune in and you will sense and see the tune up. I'm seeing the High Priestess type energy, beautiful souls. Hold on a moment. Sorry about that, beautiful souls. I had to get my door. Okay, so the angels are saying, indeed, use this card next. Okay, caution. And we have hunger. Okay, so that thirst for, oh, in space. And then I'm going to take one more, anger. Okay, so I feel like, yeah, it might feel like a little frustration too. Okay, that can all be kind of 4 of Cups type of energy. Kind of like that boredom, getting distracted. It can also be being distracted with things that don't resonate with you. All that glitters is not gold. But the angels are saying, you know, you are releasing anger, and to remind you to accept when you feel angry. Don't deny that anger, because that just suppresses the anger. It makes it become a part of the shadow self, because what shadow is all about is all the parts that we deny, whether we choose to resonate with those parts or not, whether you choose to release, because indeed some parts, they don't serve us in shadow, but other parts do serve us too. So we've suppressed things that actually could benefit our purpose and our soul. So anger occurs when we know we've been disrespected, when we know something is not right, not just. When we feel we've been wronged, the angels are saying don't deny this feeling, okay? Because when you do, you suppress it, and then it just comes out in a rage and like a volcano. So, you know, you can do, again, breathing exercises, go out in nature, ground yourself. You can practice tribal shaking, where you shake your body vigorously, okay? You can do stretches. When you stretch, okay, you release energy, you open the meridian channels. You can do what I call silent screaming. I do this, especially if you're not in an area where you can, or if you're in a neighborhood and you don't want authorities called on you for noise ordinances, then you can silent scream. You can do this in a pillow, or you can kind of, or you can do animal calls, okay? I'm hearing that Tears for Fears song, shout, shout, let it all out, okay? So if you are able to go out into a space where it's safe for you to healthily in a healthy way, shout or scream, go ahead and do so, because that does release a lot of tension. You can also kind of tense up your body for a few seconds. Now, of course, if you have blood pressure or any other issues, I don't recommend this, but if you feel safe to do this, you can, tense up your body. Tension exercises, or you can go research that. I once read that in a book about Reiki and meditation, and she was saying when you tense up your body before doing so, it can help you actually relax, okay? Because when you tense and then you relax, you release. Cold water, I call them cold water power showers, getting in cold water showers, cold water baths. Go connect with a natural body of water if you can. All these things too help to release energy and negative energy, okay? Because cold water, now hot water relaxes you, okay? Cold water invigorates you, but cold water is also where hot water is good for cleansing the physical, cold water is good for cleansing the spiritual. And of course you can cleanse yourself physically too with the cold water, but cold water removes negative energy, and it also drains the lymphatic system, okay, which can be a buildup too from, daily tasks and exercises and movement, etc. So it helps to clear that system, okay? But when you silent scream, it's almost like screaming, but you're not really making noise. You might actually visualize, you might open your mouth, you might visualize, you might tense up a bit, and, do that and then relax. Don't overdo it. Don't put too much stress on yourself. But yeah, you can also visualize energy being washed away, by water, or you can imagine yourself standing in a waterfall, or you can imagine yourself while you're standing under a shower, washing away this energy. You can imagine all of your chakras being lit up and being flooded with beautiful, bright energy. And a lot of this will dispel also just by acknowledging that you are angry. You don't necessarily have to identify why, but you can just acknowledge that you are angry. If you do want to identify why, that's good. You can ask the angels to help you to provide you with context so that clarity can be achieved. And they will, definitely. But you can call upon Archangel Zadkiel to help you transmute any negative feelings, which are just indicators that we are out of alignment with what feels good to us and what feels right to us and our purpose, okay? Our soul's purpose, connected with the divine, whether you resonate with God, Goddess, Source Energy, Mother Earth, Father Sky, whether you resonate with just your higher self or your angels, your spiritual team, whatever higher power you resonate with, okay? So connects you back to that energy. Again, with that either, you see clearly, but it definitely feels like, and it's right above success too. So it definitely feels like, you feel as though you've been wronged, beautiful soul. So the angels are letting you know that, your anger is justified. But don't take that anger out on anyone. Don't send it back to those people. Feel it. Accept it. It's almost like Dragon Ball Z a little bit. If you understand the reference, and I've said this before, when Goku tells Gohan to embrace that energy and channel it, but channel it into power so he's able to defeat Cell. Okay? That's the kind of energy there. It's like taking that power, turning into positive purpose and energy and fuel. Because remember, beautiful soul, the best revenge is your own success, okay? When you light up, it's not about continuing the hurt with other people. Let the divine take care of that. Things will be taken care of. And, it's when, you continue to grow and to expand, learn your lessons, and, pray that those individuals, when you return back to sender, if you want to do a return back to sender, just see that energy being returned back to sender, and just pray over it that they'll eventually learn their lessons. And it's not you don't have to worry about how they do that or anything. It's not your job, beautiful soul. Only thing that your job is to focus on you, stay in your own lane, and continue to cultivate your success. And, that doesn't mean you let these people back in. That doesn't mean that you stand your ground too. Clock out from people the best you can. Let some people and energies go, with the caution there. You know, this could be caution too, to again, pay attention to your, because we have that 3 energy, the angels are saying like pay attention to your current group of people that you're associating with. Some of them may not be healthy for you, but this is also caution, you know, don't fall into this state of boredom, this 4 of Cups energy. Know that, like, because in the 4 of Cups there's always a blessing in the background. This is the energy of that extra cup, the cup that the individual in the card deck depicted in the artwork is usually not focused on. They're usually focused on the other 3 that are tipped over, or they're just sitting there kind of bored. They don't look very happy. They might be like, where is it? How does this fit? It's frustrating. Life may feel as though it's kind of burdensome. I'm seeing the 10 of Wands type of energy. You may feel like you're on your last legs, 9 of Wands type of energy, but there's this energy of persevere, okay? Go at your own pace, rest, slow down. That could be the energy of caution too, like slow down a little bit so that you're able to feel through this anger, so that it's not, you know, a cesspool of negative energy that kind of, I'm hearing that U2 song, Volcano. Yeah, it's so that it doesn't erupt, okay? Hunger. So again, a fullness, there's a full energy, a full circle there. So this is like coming full circle, the World card type of energy. Again, this success, you've earned this success because you've really put in the time, the energy, the effort. Okay, you are a hero, beautiful soul, in your own way. The angels are saying that you are a hero. You are a hero to someone out there. Okay, somebody views you as their hero. I'm hearing the Def Leppard song, I Want to Be Your Hero. I'm hearing the Enrique Iglesias song, Hero. Anything that has hero in it, the angels are saying those songs are coming through. But yeah, there's a zest for life, okay? A joie de vivre. Complete fullness and joy. You know, it's like you can feel it, you feel it. You're going to feel this rise, especially too once the anger has passed through, once you've dealt with that anger, or because this is in the first position, if you consider this the current past, and if you've already felt this pass through and you're kind of going through like cool off phase, you're cooling off, your things are becoming more clear. You can see things more clearly, you're slowing down, paying attention, you feel this energy rising, okay? It's like a kundalini rising as well. You can feel your energy rising, you can feel your divine purpose, so almost an Ace of Wands type of energy. You feel that energy rising, and then, so then we have the Space card. So again, when you empty that cup, when you pay attention to your feelings, you acknowledge them, you name them, and sometimes that's all that is required, beautiful soul. It's just for you to pay attention and to not deny it, because the more you deny it, the more it's like it puts a lasso around you and then pulls you back. So turn around, face your fears, face the monster, face the shadow. And it's not always a monster, right? Sometimes it's very beautiful things. And sometimes it is a monster. Sometimes it's things we don't want to face, things that, you know, we're not proud of, things that have been difficult. But the angels are saying, you know, it's okay if you do feel shame come up, but the angels are saying caution, you know, they don't wish for you to shame yourself, because when you do so, it really breaks down your sense of worthiness, and you are worthy, okay? You are worthy at all times. That's why shame is one of the lowest energies, because it really can, it's an energy that tries to break, okay, and tries to make you feel unworthy. But we all make mistakes. We all make mistakes in this universe, in this space, okay? And mistakes fail. This is what I said in the beginning about failures, okay? Failures make you strong, okay? Where you fail, you refine. And you learn from that experience, and you learn what works and what doesn't. And sometimes, you know, our failures, it's not a comforting feeling, so we don't wish to face it, but we must face it if we wish to be free, okay? Sometimes we must do things that make us uncomfortable if we wish to be free. Now, that doesn't mean that you always need to be uncomfortable. And I'm not talking about a type of discomfort that you don't resonate with, but I'm talking about the kind of discomfort that you're kind of a little bit afraid of. Because when you're afraid of something, it's like false evidence appearing real, as Ralph Smart says from the beautiful channel called Infinite Waters. But it often is an indicator, fear, that we actually desire, with this hunger, the energy hunger is the energy of desire. We desire to do something. So it's like we have to step, like the space card, into the unknown. And the unknown is where you're, it's like what Gandalf tells Bilbo in The Hobbit, like, it's not in his books. It's out there. The world is out there. The adventures are out there. You can read about them all you want, but if you have this desire to do it, that's not, then knowledge can never replace experience, okay? So it's like combining knowledge with experience, and then the knowledge of experience as well, which is also which is always the most valuable knowledge as well. So yeah, we're making space for the new, going in the unknown, connecting with those universal energies, also with space too, because it's the color of, so we're connecting with red, we're connecting with lots of yellow here, so solar plexus chakra, root chakra, grounding, feeling more independent, more confident, the healthy blood, healthy, just a healthy energy flow is what I'm hearing from the angels. Also with that black energy, okay, you're being cloaked, you're being protected. It's kind of like space to have rest, because when, we rest and when we close our eyes, it's like a black canvas. Like, I'm also hearing Archangel Zadkiel is here. Now, Archangel Zadkiel, she connects you with this deep earth energy, and that's the energy of black too. Okay, depth. When we connect with black energy, we are connecting with depth. Depth and, seeing into the core of something. So she can connect you too with, like, you can do visualizations for, like, visualizing yourself in a deep, thick, rich mud. And that really connects you with, like, a Gaian earth energy, really grounding you, because I see that too, like, getting grounded. Getting grounded, it's like the hunger and the space card just go together. Like, you're getting grounded, you're stepping outside your comfort zone, connecting with universal energies, and you feel this zest, this hunger for life. Okay, and you may actually feel, like, physically hungry, and of course the angels say, pay attention to that when you feel physically hungry. Do nourish yourself, okay? The angels highly recommend to do so. And of course to hydrate yourself as well. Hydration is important too. And to connect, of course, with sunlight and earth energy. Very important to get that vitamin D from the sun. And, yeah, connect with that earth energy. Watch for the cosmic wink. Love it. Magic, and again with the eye. So this too could be the energy of, like, again, you are seen. Now, if you resonate with the twin flame path, this could also be your twin flame. This could be your confirmation that your twin flame is very aware of who you are, or they are watching you in some way. They are aware of your presence. They may be having visions of you. This could be also just indicative, if you don't resonate with the twin flame path, that, you are not alone. And this, represents too with the eye, you've seen things clearly. So magic comes when spirit winks at us. Stay aware of synchronicities that provide unexpected answers. Positive forces are always at play in your life, indeed. So the angels are saying, pay attention, don't get distracted. Don't get distracted by, like, the news, the media. I'm hearing that for someone here. It's draining somebody, negative content, negative posts, lots of social media that isn't healthy or good. The angels are saying clock out from that. If you do enjoy using social media, the angels are saying it might behoove you, benefit you to clock out for a while. But you could also switch how you use it, and use it in a way that's more responsible, like to benefit your soul. So you could go watch nature videos, animal videos, things that show happiness and people helping each other out, something that resonates with your soul, something that makes you genuinely laugh, or something that's genuinely funny, or music. You could support your favorite artists, whether they are, music or actors or artists, visual artists, graphic artists, authors, etc. Something that really makes you feel good instead of things that drain you. Or people always constantly focused on politics and, red versus blue and all that. And, I feel like that's distracting, okay? Because it takes you away from God's essence. And you need that space to listen to God, and God is asking you to shift, And no matter what is going on in the world, beautiful soul, if that is bringing you down, remember that you have, no matter what is going on in the world, you are the power. You are the power. And the forces at play, they want to distract you so that you don't recall that, so that you forget that. But you never really do forget, because it's embedded in you. It's etched in your soul. It's etched in your blood, your marrow, your DNA, your RNA, your your DNA and RNA, your veins. It's there. It's within you. The power lies within you. So when you shift your inner reality, you shift your outer reality. And no matter what's going on in the world, if you've shifted your inner reality, then your outer reality must match your inner. Heaven and hell are cultivated within, and then perceived on the outside too, and they manifest on the outside. So that's what the angels are saying there. So pay attention to all it takes is for you to put your awareness on something that you love. Instead of focusing on that which we hate, focus on that which you love. And I'm not saying that, you can't be aware of these things, okay? It's good to have awareness, but it's not good to become inundated in these things, is what the angels are saying. Like, to be fully immersed in those things to the point where it consumes your time. Like if you dedicate like maybe only a couple minutes to it, and then you clock out, or maybe you only dedicate like 10 or 20 minutes, like within the space of like a few days or a week, fine, or you go do your research for maybe an hour a week, or you set aside a day where you research a little bit of that, but don't overdo it, because then, again, it can drain you. But the angels are saying, there's always something to be grateful for in your life. There's always something you can pay attention to. And I'm seeing at the bottom of the deck, okay, energize yourself with the weather, nourish your body. So again, the angels are reminding you to, and again with that rainbow energy, you're protected, you're blessed, blessings are incoming. St. Patrick's Day is upcoming, and we see that with the nature spirits here too. So someone here might really like St. Patrick's Day. I really like St. Patrick's Day. But it's kind of a playful energy as well. I feel like Spirit is, Spirit actually has a great sense of humor, and I feel like, angels have a great sense of humor as well. At least that's just my perspective, my perception. Okay, so finishing touches. So again, take care of your body. Connect with the weather, connect with the outdoors. You are protected, respected, loved, cherished, and blessed. Blessings are incoming. Again, with the rainbow energy, it's all about following your joy, paying attention to good things. Because when you do, what you focus on grows, okay? Release your critical voices within. When a critical inner voice says, I'm not enough, or I'm too sensitive, immediately counter it with, this is not true. Focus on loving thoughts instead. Indeed. Okay, so that could be it too, with the, focus, the frustration and the boredom type of energy. It could have been that critical inner voice. And so the angels are reminding you that this is not true, that, you are more than the mistakes. And again, that shame energy coming up. And again, it's okay for you to feel that emotion. It's okay for you to feel any and all emotions, but the angels you know, are asking you to transmute those into something higher. And in order to do that, you must pay attention, you must feel. The angels are saying don't stay there. And they would never shame you, beautiful soul. They're not here to put you in that energy. They're here to uplift you, okay? To uplift you and to say, yes, you can do this. You are enough. You aren't too sensitive. You're just an empath, you know, and that's okay to be empathic because your senses are tuned on, okay? You're not too sensitive. Your senses are tuned on. You haven't been desensitized, okay? So that is the message. Thank you for being here. Thank you for all the likes, the shares, the subscribes, the comments. They mean the world to me. I am truly thankful and deeply grateful. I love you and cherish you. The angels love you and cherish you. And until next time, beautiful souls, bless.